Hello Taurus, welcome to your horoscope for April 2025. So for this month we've got on the 7th Mercury moving direct in Pisces. That is in your 10th, 11th house, the house of friends. You then have on the 13th Venus also moving direct in Pisces as well in that 11th house. So it's going to be more social with friends, more talkative, being able to, communication going more smoothly in that area because of the retrogrades that have been happening, and the relationship too going more smoothly as well. Also, we've got Venus moving into Aries on the 16th, that's your 12th house. And then you've got Mars. So, 12th house, so having the Mercury in your 12th house might be more in your head, then more opinionated, might hold back a little bit. Mars in Leo, which is the 18th, that's going to be your 4th house, the home and family. That could be a strength in regards to that area, or it could be arguments too. When we look at the cards here, Taurus, yes, slow and steady does win the race, but I feel like this month's all about a certain outcome. There's a lot of twists and turns coming in this month, and you're trying to navigate yourself. I feel like at work you're dealing with people who, I'm going to say, not so smart, and you sort of feel like you're going to be crazy here. I feel like that there is a sense here of this month, observations and reassessing your like reflecting on things and yourself. I feel like money is going to be very important to you this month. I feel like there's going to be some sort of communication or announcement to be made with like finances coming up for you this month as well, Taurus. I feel like that there's a sense of outgoing. There's also a sense of wanting stability or craving stability as well coming up. I feel like you're going to feel a little bit like hopeless, like at work here. It's like you don't fit in, things are being set up wrong, if you're not being listened to. I also get a sense here of people sort of, tooting their own horn and really trying to promote themselves, but not for everybody else. And I kind of feel like you're over it. There's a sense here of wanting to look to move on and wanting to look for something new, but you just feel exhausted. As I said, it feels like you're around people who are not so smart, who can't see vision, who are not. It's like not open for discussion as well. So I feel like you're really feeling a bit deflated when it comes to your work for this month. When we look here at family, I feel like there's a lot of judgment here when it's part of the family, and there's a sense here of like for two people really seeing things through a different way, through a different lens. I feel like there are negotiations here, but I also feel like there could be a chance or looking at ready to sell, especially if you're looking at retirement age, looking to settle down to a place that's more smaller, more cozy, and weighing up your options too. But I feel like there's a bit of judgment here is going on. When we look at your relationships here, Taurus, I feel like you, it's like, oh, could be like an announcement here as well. Feel like, can't speak, feel like there could be celebrations coming up. I feel like there could be a sense of family, baby news coming up. I feel like there's a rebirth, like new beginnings coming up here with relationships. I feel like could be a chance to go out and have a high tea. I feel like it's all about you trying new things, also with friends. I feel like it's about being that social, being around family, but I also feel like you're really worn out and you're feeling really tired too. So let's have a look here. Ninth house. I feel like you really like leisure this month. You just want to rest, you just want to rejuvenate, you're looking for a retreat or weekender. There's also a sense of wanting to learn something that you would love to learn, or looking at a hobby, or really researching and looking at things that interest you, that are also coming up as well. When we look here at your health, I feel like that I feel like there could be something with eyes getting eyes tested or getting glasses. I also feel like just be careful because you might be digging yourself deeper in a hole this month. I feel like you're looking out for people. You're also following a lot of signs and searching. There's something here about having to share as well, and people not wanting to share too. Let me see what else I can get for you, Tauruses. Tauruses, this is a month where you help each other's backs. It is a time to try something new and to experiment a little bit, but make sure the experiments don't go too far. For people experimenting on how they talk, how they act, and just things in general. For you, it's good to take things in moderation, but do not take things way too far, for then you'll be heavy-handed and get yourself into a lot of trouble. It is time for you to get yourself out of any financial messes or anything that's causing you any financial distress or insecurities. It is time for you to outweigh your options here when it comes to your work, for there are new opportunities, new endeavors that will come to you, but you need to search them out. They will not be handed to you, Tauruses. Okay, so thank you for your likes, shares, and your comments, and I'll see you for my next video. So bye for now.